Hello, hello, hello. I am Antoinette, Coach Ross, the boss of Project Execute, your vision catalyst. I work to improve the lives of my clients, especially women and girls, from the inside out by answering their pertinent questions of who, why, what, when, and how to be more successful in their lives. The focus areas are self concept, goal imagery and creation, and finally, accountability. We live our lives on different levels at all times. Within my coaching process, there are 10 areas of concentration and abundant love that makes up our being and create our lives. The 10 areas are metaphysical, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, personal, relational, professional, financial, and political. Sunday is my first day of the week where I pursue mind elevation and spiritual edification to prepare for what the week ahead may have in store. Today's message is on seed time, harvest time. Do you know what season you're in? My word for 2017 has been harvest. My definition is to gather from the seeds that were previously planted, that have been fertilized, watered, and now have grown to abundance. Last year was a year of refinement for me in terms of preparation for furthering creating my life. This year has been overflowing in harvest from seed time in my health, relationships, finances, dreams, goals, and vision. As a good farmer, I evaluated and strategically planted seeds in good ground of people with words and deeds. I've given my first fruit from whence cometh my help. Seed time and harvest time for me can go on simultaneously, depending on the opportunities that present themselves. I am fortunately presented with opportunities to plant seeds in good ground that surely reap a harvest later. In the life and times of a good farmer, the seasons are on an agricultural calendar. Just as the agricultural seasons, there is time for one, turning the land for betterment of the soil and fertilization, planting the seeds, making sure you are planting in good fertile ground that will ensure growing a bountiful harvest, pulling the weeds which can suffocate and damage your harvest, and gathering the harvest to reap the benefits of your labor. And finally, a time for dying, where seeds may not have grown, or you have overgrowth, or you weren't able to pull all of your harvest. You turn this in order for to prepare for new life and for your cycle to start all over again. In life, you have a cycle where there is time for turning the land, time for planting seeds, time for pulling weeds, time for gathering the harvest, and time for dying. Do you know what season you're in? I am Antoinette, Coach Ross, the boss of Project Execute, your vision catalyst. This top of the week message is on seed time, harvest time. Do you know what season you're in? Thank you for your time, and remember, every decision you make, and even those you don't, create your life, create wisely.